Oh, hello! I'm Tom Bombadil, and welcome to my enchanted forest of podcasting. Why don't you come dance round the fire with these two jolly fellows, Red and Water? They're sure to give you some fabulous entertainment. Let's go see what they're up to today. Welcome to the Redwater Show, you with your host, Water.
And your co-host, Red.
Oh, man. I don't know. I just lost it, like, during the opening. I don't know. I'm just totally out of my element right now. I don't know why.
Did you die? Did you laugh?
I don't know. I think it was, you know what,
Speak.
You know what it probably was? It was probably your fault. Because I was all wound up like 2 hours ago. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I called you and you're like, "Oh, I'm going to be late." And I was like, "All right." And so I basically like started winding down again for the last like hour and a half. And so I'm like no longer like a tightly wound watch that's ready to spring forth into action and tell the time.
Well, you better pucker your ass and get ready, because the show's started already, boy.
I know, it has started, hasn't it? In fact, we're like 2 minutes in, so I'd better get my ass in gear. So, how was your last week been?
Oh, the last week has been boring. Although I should explain... Yeah, I should explain... nondescript, don't worry about it. Although I should explain why I was late today. Exactly why.
What is that reason?
I'm glad you asked. Okay, well...
I wasn't gonna ask, but then there was a bunch of dead air, and I was like, well, go on.
Well, pretty much, I took lunch with an old friend of mine whose computer essentially blew up, and we chatted it up for a little bit, and he had to have... And before we knew it, it was like almost 2 hours later, and... Yeah, sorry.
You still had work to do? Or was that
yeah,
at the
I
end
still
of
had
work?
to do my callback.
Oh, wow.
I still had to do my callback, and the callback took longer than I thought, so I was like, oh, crap. I gotta get going, and then you called me when I was on the freeway, so...
Yeah. Well... So,
I'm here.
So that's all you have to share? Is that story time with Red? Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I had lots of fun over the last week, because I did all these classes and stuff, and it was super cool. And I'm in, like, production class, which is super cool, and I got my film today. I'm so excited and scared. Because...
You're such an artist.
Oh yeah, we're doing our first filming on 16mm in 2 weeks. Or 1 week, actually. 1.5 weeks. And we get to, like, load the film in total darkness. And the film costs, like, $35 for 100 feet, which is, like, 2 minutes. So basically, we can't screw up at any point, ever. Otherwise, we're, like, basically pissing away money.
Well, this is what you've been waiting for,
intense.
Right?
Yeah, I know. Hoping it goes well. There you go. Besides that, I've been doing a little bit of work on our secret project. And I know you haven't, but...
Yeah.
That's alright. I'm picking up the slack. Never mind. No, I'm not. I am not picking up the slack. We've slowed down significantly recently.
Mm-hmm.
But hey.
Back to life.
Back to life. So much stuff to do. Yes.
Including this show.
Including this show, yes. It is such a burden on us. But we do it for you, the audience of 4 or 5 people, I don't know.
Well, I mean, think about future generations that might stumble upon this crap and go, wow, these guys really suck.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're gonna be great.
Forever a scone. We can go ahead and I'll do the shtick. How about that?
Yeah, you do the shtick
over
while
5
we load
minutes
up
in.
our.
So, you are listening to the Redwater Show, and we air live on Wednesdays now from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Unfortunately, we are not airing live at 3 p.m. Pacific Time because you were late today. We were considering permanently moving the time back. Is that right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, just to be safe. We're probably most likely going to be airing at 4 p.m. PST on Wednesdays now. Not that it really matters because, you know, Red posts the link on Facebook and I post on Skype. And so, generally, people don't tune in expecting to hear us. They find us because we, you know, get in touch with them first. Yes.
Yeah, they stumble upon it. Archives and whatnot. In
any case, you can email the show at redwater.show@gmail.com, and please do, because we don't get a whole lot of emails. Although we got an email for this week, for today's show, and it's a very interesting email. We might save it for the end. I think that's how we generally do it. I like it. It's a very nice email. And you could find our website with links and downloads and all that kind of good stuff at redwatershow.podomatic.com, and on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/xexyzl, but you already know that. So, I picked out some Yahoo Answers, and it was a really weird set of one. Maybe it was just because I was doing it at like 2 a.m. last night, so it was like all the weirdos coming out of the woodwork, but some of these are just bizarre. I can't even, I didn't remember. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some weird ones in there. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go first. I want to do it.
Go ahead.
Alright, coming to us from Melissa. She asks, did he wanted to have a conversation, or my spoon? So today in lunch, a guy was walking with his friends, and then he sat down next to me, and he said, "Hey there, I just noticed you have a spoon there." I said, "My spoon? Yeah, what about it?" And he said, "Are you gonna use it?" I said, "No, do you want it?" And he said, "Yeah, great," and left. I've never talked to this guy before, we're like strangers. Oh, and you can get and spoon from the place they serve us the food, so IDK why he asked me for my spoon, lol. Do you know why a homeless man would want your spoon?
I don't think it was a homeless man. I think it was a guy at school. Because that sounds like they're at school. I don't know. I mean, perhaps this is an adult writer, but somehow I think it's a teenager.
Okay, hold on. Let's dissect this real quick. He was walking with a group of his friends.
Yes.
And he asks you for a spoon.
Indeed.
Well, I think she took this out of context. What do you think?
Well, what is the context?
Well, back in my days of high school...
Back in 2008 and 2007.
Back in 2024, us boys would get together and we'd dare each other to go up to some cute girl and do something stupid. And I believe that he wanted to spoon, not your spoon. Maybe he wanted to spoon your spoon while spooning you.
You see, it was an innuendo, because when he said spoon, it was a double entendre for spoon. Oh, he's so clever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this boy, he is so clever. You should go out with him.
Indeed, right
Quite
away.
A brilliant mind, yes.
Yes, and bring a fork next time.
Yes. I don't have a spoon, but you can have this fork.
No, it's so she can fork him. Because he wants to spoon, but she wants to fork.
Oh my. And perhaps when she next sees him, she can say, "Nice to see you. Somebody kill me. Okay, let's just move on. The last sane man on Earth. I seriously doubt that. If anything tastes funny, spit out. Don't trust it. Don't eat it. Somebody's trying to poison you. ...
This could be the last sane man on Earth. Who knows?
Very practical advice from the last sane man on Earth. Because, as you know, an insane person is not aware of people trying to poison them.
No, of course not.
Paranoid schizophrenics obviously would never expect somebody to poison them, right?
They are very, very unconditionally trustworthy.
Oh yes. They'll trust anything you put in front of them. For sure.
Or in their mouth.
Yes. Now, sane people, they know what's up. So, there you go. Unfortunately, there's only one sane person on the planet, or one sane man on the planet. And, am I right, ladies? Am I right?
Snap it.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything else to say on this one?
Well, I guess babies are experts on this because they spit out anything that tastes funny, I suppose. Because everything's trying to kill babies.
Well, all baby food tastes funny, so that's pretty obvious, I would say. Have you ever tasted baby food? I mean, Jesus.
Yes, actually.
I wouldn't want that.
Shoot, back when I was a toddler, I used to love the peach-flavored Gerber stuff because that shit was so sweet. It was so good.
So sweet.
I know. It's the only one I would eat, though. Slick.
Speaking of babies, we have a baby question coming up.
Yeah,
but next,
sort of.
But next is more on the supernatural side, it looks like.
Ooh, can I tackle this one?
Go ahead.
Alright, the question mark. Oh, the question mark asks, where can I see ghost? Yes, I know I sound like an idiot, but I always see people who are scared of ghosts and people who apparently saw or felt a ghost before. I would say they are lying, but then many of them seem dead serious. So on experienced any ghost stuff, I don't have to be skeptical about these people, so I don't have to be skeptical about these people. I'm generally not afraid of the dark ghost at all. The dark ghost? I can go for a walk at camp alone and stuff, but I would be scared if I see something, like haunted house. Even if it's for kids, I would be scared a bit. So I'm not saying I'm not scared, but I can't get scared at imaginary things. Someone tell me... And actually, he meant not afraid of dark or ghost. Oh, better grammar there, actually.
I don't know. I wasn't reading closely enough to notice the difference, so... let's see. What is this question exactly? Where can I see ghost? Or is it...
I think what he's trying to say is he's a skeptic, but he doesn't want to. He wants to believe. So where can he find ghosts? Yes.
Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but they pretty much don't exist. Unless you're talking about, like, the ghost of Christmas past, in which case you can perhaps go to a community theater around Christmas time and see a production of Christmas Carol. In which case you will see ghosts. So,
indeed. Or if you watch Hamlet, Hamlet's got ghosts in it.
Yeah. Actually, lots of stuff has ghosts. Never mind. Ghosts totally exist, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
You know? There's, like, Ghostbusters. There's Casper the Friendly Ghost. There's
Ghost Hunters, and they find ghosts all the freaking time.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of ghosts in Ghost Hunters. They find one every episode.
Yeah, well, almost every episode. You know, they gotta
There's
stay
a few
legit.
duds in there, you know, just to, you know, keep up appearances of being, you know, totally objective and scientific. But, you know, there's ghosts all over the place. I retract my statement. Forget what I said. Yes. I'm just being one of those naysayer skeptic types. And God, why do you got to ruin fun for everybody? Why can't you just let people go see ghosts?
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to give this guy, and just as a reminder, if there's something strange and it don't look good, we have no idea who to call, so don't even ask
We
us.
don't know. You'll have to find that out on your own, or perhaps post another Yahoo Answer question.
Yeah.
And see what the community thinks. They might know who to call, but we don't. So, I'm sorry, we can't help you with that.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
Next question. Now, should I read this in the manner that it is typed?
No, please don't scream.
I can back up from my microphone.
Caps lock does not mean shout.
I will whisper yell like those little kids trying to make a bridge series. How about that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
So, take your time to answer with details. Colored contacts on babies? Is this dangerous or possible? I think it happens. It seems a little dangerous, but I don't know. Is it safer if done professionally and properly on a baby? Well, take your time to answer with details. No. Mm-mm. Oh, sorry, I took my time. Ah, damn it. Okay. Is it dangerous?
Face.
Is it dangerous or possible? Yeah, it's definitely one of those. I'd have to say. Would you say it's dangerous or possible?
I think it's dangerously possible to do this.
Indeed. And they think it happens. I mean, it could. You know what? This person has piqued my curiosity to Google.
Baby contacts. In the meantime, while you do that, I'm also gonna wonder. Well, since
the first result is a Yahoo answer.
Oh Jesus. Okay, well, what I was gonna say was, people tattoo their babies and pierce their babies, so why not give them?
Because they're sick bastards.
Yeah.
That's called child abuse. Is what that's called. Yeah, Google didn't help me. All it found was another question that's exactly like yours. So,
well, actually, then again, contacts are removable. It's just that I don't think they make contacts small enough for baby eyeballs.
Yeah. I mean, generally babies grow pretty fast, so, you know, their eyeballs might get bigger, you know what I mean? And then the contacts should just not fit right, and, you know what I mean? I mean, like, adult contacts, they could, like, last a few years, because your eyes don't really change that much when you're an adult, but when you're a kid, it might change a lot more, and Wait. Don't babies' eyes stay wetter than adults? Is that right? You know, they don't blink as much. You know what I mean? So perhaps the contact would dry out quicker? I don't know. Interesting question.
How does something dry out quicker on something that's wet?
I don't know. Well, maybe
Riddle me that.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's like the inside that's on the eyeball, you see, and the baby eyeball is really wet, so it's going to keep that part wet. But the outside that's facing the air, that one's going to get drier than like adult contacts would, right? Because it's not sliding over the eyelid as often. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right, because they don't blink. Okay.
So, well, they blink, but just like a fourth or so as fast. So the outside is getting dry, while the inside is wet. So what effect would that have on? First of all, like, when the baby finally does blink, would it, like, I don't know, catch on the eyelid because it's all dry and then it hits something wet? I don't know.
Well, you'll have see no evil right there.
Yeah.
And then all you got to do is stitch the next baby's mouth shut and make sure the last one's deaf, and you got yourself a set.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're going
Where did I get this idea about the drying contacts?
I'm
so stupid.
Because I think the fires of Hades are catching up with you, and you're feeling a little dry there.
This is an excellent idea for a film. Yes, I I will, excuse me, let me write this in my big book of film ideas. Excellent. You see, I have 2 screenwriting classes this semester, so this is good material. This show is helping me with my career. I
want you to tackle the next one. I want the last one.
Actually, real quick, I'm honest to God. Okay, do you want me to tell you? Our assignment for Screenwriting 1 this week was come in with a sentence, an idea for a movie, basically. Not even a movie, just a story idea.
What'd
you want to know what my idea was? You want to know what it was?
Please.
And I came up with this while I was on the toilet.
Like all great ideas.
Indeed. An elderly man walks out of his house in the morning to pick up his newspaper when he spies a baby lying in the middle of the road. That's it. That's my idea. I cannot wait to develop this into a script. This is going to be brilliant. Cut. That's it. That's my short film. It's like 5 seconds long. Okay.
Hey,
so,
5 seconds.
Yeah. Am I doing the next one?
Yeah, do the next one. I want to do the last one.
Okay. You wanted... Yeah, I figured you would. I saved the best for last.
I want it.
Tim Tam writes... Oh, this is awkward.
It's good for you, you pussy.
Why does my vagina hurt when I put things up it? I have my period, and when I put a cotton bud to get gunk out, it... Oh, God. I'm sorry. I don't know. It sounded less disgusting at 2 in the morning. I don't know. It hurts like hell and stings at the same time. Can you please help? So did nobody ever tell you how periods work? I may not be the correct person to answer your question.
You might want to put your thingy up there before it does all the things. You know, that's generally the idea, right?
I don't know. I mean, cotton bud. Is she going there with Q-tips or something? Oh my God. Oh.
Just hand her some cotton and wad up some string. Don't be afraid, it's a natural thing.
Just buy some pads and forget about it. I don't know. Yeah, why did I pick this question?
Why did you?
I don't know.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe your girlfriend logged on and she's like, I'm gonna sabotage the show.
No, it was totally me. I remember when I picked these questions and sent them, she was like reading in bed or something. And I was like, I should be working on the script, but instead I'm gonna look for Yahoo Answers for the show tomorrow.
Instead, you're gonna find hurting vagina. You sick mother.
Just read the next one, because this one's sick, but it's awesome.
Okay. Getting our minds away. My lovely, or just lovely, writes, my mom dreamt about me being naked. I'm turning 21 this year, and I'm in college. I've been really busy with school lately and haven't been home as much as I want to. I've also been doing things out of the norm. For example, I tried alcohol for the first time this weekend, but I was responsible. I didn't go past buzzed. I haven't been going to church, haven't been home for a while. Well, there's your problem. This morning, when I was leaving for school, my mom looked at me in a concerned way and said that she had a dream where she saw me naked. Then she said to be careful. I don't know what this means, but I'm kind of scared. Is it because she knows I'm exploring the world? Or what could this mean? She's never had a dream about me like this, and I'm kind of concerned.
I'm sorry, but haven't been going to church just when I lost it. I don't know what's so funny about that, but it's...
I think this is one of those mothers that, you know, always had their child in a bathing suit their entire life whenever they bathed them as kids or as toddlers.
Oh, God. That's horrifying.
I've just got this weird feeling, like, because he's a very responsible drinker and he's a college student? Jesus Christ, what sort of weird creature is this?
It sounds like me. Oh, God. I feel so sorry for him. Oh.
You haven't been going to church very often, Mr.
I haven't been going to church, and I haven't been home for... Well, actually, I was home like a month ago. But,
Not as much as you want to.
I haven't been home as much as I want to. I haven't been going to church. I don't drink very much. I think this guy is me. But why would your mom tell you that? Seriously. You need to stay away from home for a little while longer is what I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, you don't want to return home one day and say, "Hey, Mom." She's like, "Yeah, honey. You know, I blew a really big wad the other day. What does it mean?" I was... You don't.
I had this dream about you, and you were naked. And Dad was there, and he was naked. His schlong was hanging out.
To the floor.
What does it mean?
What does it mean, Mom?
Oh,
Should
God.
I be careful?
I don't know.
I'd be scared, but I know... Oof.
Oh,
I think
God.
it's... Okay, is it because she knows I'm exploring the world? Maybe she thinks you're exposed, or does she want you to be exposed to the world in this way? Does she know about that time you went streaking on the football field? I don't even.
Oh, dear.
But I love it.
I love it. It is time for a music break.
It is. Oh, we're right on time.
Well, somewhat on time. So, this week we have 2 tracks, because, yeah, that's always fun. The first, I'm pretty sure I've not played. Yeah, I'm almost positive. This has been making the rounds a while ago. It's another Skyrim cover. Deal with it. It's the Bard's Song, as interpreted by... I can't remember her name. Anyways, there's that, and then there's an OC remix track for The Secret of Monkey Island, which I believe you were the one to introduce to me. Is that correct? So,
I love this one. You're gonna love it.
I know you do. I love it so much. So, please enjoy, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Okay?
Catch you flipping.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Al final
Yo ho. Ho. Oh, God.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm a mighty pirate. Melee Island is such a great place to be.
Wanna join my crew?
Wanna join my crew? I got a pirate ship. You wanna join my crew?
Yeah, we're gonna go find treasure and adventure.
I'm gonna find treasure. Can drink some grog. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, anyways, I was like, I need to play that song during the break. Because I remembered that because we were like, you were driving me home from wherever and you played that and I was like, oh my God. And so I looked it up and actually the version that's on OC Remix is like really crappy, like MP3 quality. It's like 128K or something. So I went and downloaded the torrent of the album and I got the FLAC version. So that was the FLAC version in all its glory. It's a beaut. As a pirate might say. A beaut. I don't know. So.
Maybe.
We got 25 minutes left to fill. Oh, it's gonna be hard. And. Like, yes. Like that. So, my Immortal. We have, in fact, only about 15 chapters left. Is that right?
We're
getting close to the end of this sucker.
Yeah, we're at page 29 out of 45, bro.
Chapter 29 out of 45. So, would you like to read this one, or would you like me to read it?
I think I'll go first this time.
Alright, author's note. I said stop giflmying the story. It was a miscat when Professor Relori said that. Okay, 11111. Go to Fokang Hell 11111. You suck. Fangs to Filey for the help. Raven have fun with Kiwi 11111.
We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands, Lick MCR, GC, and Marilyn Manson all over them. A big black
Marlon
coffin.
Manson.
Marlon Manson, oh yeah. Got a big swordfish nose. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff in it, fishnet suckings, and a black leather thong underneath. I sat down one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire asked, potting his albasturd hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also pot his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. The problem is... ... I have to seduce Volksmort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Bobby, he said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really, he asked. Sure, I said. We Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took off Draco's MCR shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a stallion. He was hung like a Stallone, sorry. Hey, Stallone, you replaced the vampire tattoo that said enemy on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. It looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. Yeah. I took off my clothes, then we were in for the rid of Erlif. We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my...
Oh my god! I did not pre-read this. Oh no!
He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively we did it.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or the one vagina.
Captain.
Captain, this is most illogical. Draco, this is most illogical. I'm sorry. I've never totally interrupted the story before. Oh. Oh, God.
I love you, Ababi. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you. He screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Vampire, filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly, what the fuck are you doing? It was Snope and Professor McGoggle.
Snopes isn't on this shit. That's what. They're ready to debunk some myths. That's what they're doing. We got Spock and Snopes. Oh, God. It's like a star-studded cast now.
Yes. Star Trekkin' cast, indeed.
Never has child pornography been so goddamn hilarious.
Oh, man, I know. Indeed. We shan't be interrupted. We shan't be interrupted. We shall continue. We need to keep going.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll keep... I did not... Oh, no. Okay, go ahead. Author's note. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Okay.
Before I lose it.
Sot des fuck up. You're just jealous cause you're preps. So F-O-K you. Raven, you rock, girl. Thanks for the help. MCR rocks. 666. Woo!
Oh my Satan, we screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGonagall started to shoot at us angrily. Come now, Preacher McGonagall yielded. We did guiltily. Oh no! Oh no! We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. Hey, what the F? Vampire shooted angrily. Yeah, Buster, what the F are you going to do with the effing camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera. Ha 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 ha, the mystery of Mojic thinks he is crazy. There is no way they will believe him. Snoop laughed meanly. Yes, so shut your mputh, you in-low-scent fools, yelled Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. There were all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sexative. Author's note. Do the author's note.
Get it? Because he's a sex bomb. Lol. Tom Felnut rules for life, but nut as muck as Gerard, your sex on legs. I love you, fucking
I started to cry tears of blood.
It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said so fuck you.
Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crocio, I shouted. Snap stated to scram. He dropped the gun, but it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballets. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Cerberus, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. "It's okay, Annabee," said Draco. "Evergreen will be alright. Remember the Sidio you took of Snake." Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips.
Oh my.
Oh.
How old was this girl?
We finally reached the breaking point. It's as though everything in this damn story was leading up to this chapter. It was all a setup.
Show's over. I can't do it.
Are you broken? I don't...
Can't do it anymore.
Why is this chapter so hilarious? I probably clipped the recording like throughout that entire thing.
How do you come guiltily?
Ah.
Okay.
Snoop garbed the caramel.
Garbled your caramel.
He garbed the caramel. Oh. I'm almost tempted to just keep going for the rest of the show, but how can it get any better than this? That's what I want to know.
Oh my.
This is like, oh my god.
Oh my god, this
person is genius. And Ebony or what Tara Darkness Dimension Rave Away. I tip my hat, or I would tip my hat were I not currently bareheaded, because you are honestly the greatest fiction writer that I've ever encountered.
There are no words to describe.
I've never become so emotional while reading something before.
I know.
It's a shame that this is her only work, because I would have loved to see her talent blossom and grow.
You know, she could have been the editor for Twilight. It's very possible. You think? Like, Stephanie Meyer consulted this woman?
Well, I don't know about that, because this was written around the time of the first Twilight, so I'm not sure about that. Actually, I think it was written afterwards. I think this is like 06 or something.
Yeah, because this is reposted in 08.
Where is it? Damn it. Okay, there. TV tropes. This was written... Damn it, doesn't say. Pretty sure it was written in about 06, so... I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. Because there's not a... Are there any fanfiction as good as this out there? I think not.
If any of you listeners out there, archive listeners, YouTube listeners, anybody, write in and tell us if there's something better or as good as this. Please.
Yeah.
Because we want to continue this.
Because...
We'll freaking do it.
I don't want to give this up. This is just too much fun. I'm sure it sounds ridiculously stupid to the listeners, but I think it's awesome.
Go read it yourselves, people. It's great. My Immortal. Look for it.
You know what I think it is? I think it's reading it out loud with an audience is what makes it so good.
I was laughing out loud when I was reading it by myself.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I first read this by myself, I was laughing out loud even then.
I never got this far. I have no idea what's coming next, so...
Same here, actually. I never got this far, but when I did, like, in earlier chapters, I did laugh out loud.
So, that took up a good chunk of time. Hooray. Did you get either of the news stories?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Okay, cool. So, this one is nice and local. To me, at least. So, well, sort of local. Would you care for me to read it? Or describe it?
Yeah. What's the article? What's this called?
This was my primary article. Tax toxic sugar, doctors urge. Regulations such as age limits for purchasing proposed. Sugar is so toxic that it should be taxed and slapped with regulations like alcohol, some U.S. researchers argue. So basically, some doctors from the University of California, San Francisco, are saying that in large part, heart disease and type 2 diabetes nowadays are caused by basically sugar. They're basically saying sugar is the root of all evil. And as such, they recommend basically like the control of it, like alcohol, I guess. At least they recommend further down, like basically anything where sugar is added, like artificially to something, it should be like regulated or taxed or restricted based on age. So this raises some interesting questions because, you know, you don't really think of sugar as like, I know we all know that sugar is bad for you. It's bad, okay? It's like sugar, like for instance, sugar and carbonated water is basically the worst thing you can possibly put on your teeth. Besides, like, I don't know, a metal file or something.
Or chewing aluminum. Try that, kids.
Yeah. Like, it's the worst food product you can pretty much put on your teeth, as far as I know. So it's, like, not a big surprise that sugar is bad for you, but it seems like these doctors are, like, saying, this is some serious shit right here. It's toxic. I don't know if they actually use the word toxic in their study or whatever, but, I'm looking for a quote that says it's actually toxic. No. It's most likely it's something by the...
it's probably the author.
The writer. It's probably the author's interpretation. So, what is your opinion, anyway?
A tax on sugar. You know, we could have the, in San Francisco, it says, yeah, this is where this commentary was published. We could, if this springs an upheaval, we could have the San Fran Bay Sugar Party, where instead of dumping it into the harbor, everybody just downs a ton of sugar, and in their sugar high, just raids the Capitol or raids the government office buildings and demands more sugar. They cannot.
Yeah, but I mean,
they cannot take our sugar.
But I mean, like, ideally or hypothetically, do you think it would be a good idea to tax or regulate sugar, like in the same way that alcohol and tobacco and that kind of stuff is? Or is it too pervasive at this point? That was my main problem, is like, there's like no way in hell you could like get this off the ground, because sugar is in everything now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, look
like
at this.
Added sugar is in everything, you know. So
they also suggested limiting sales during the school day, or designating an age limit to buy drinks with added sugar. It's like, it literally is like the next alcohol. It's like, are you at least 16? No sugar for you.
No sugar. Here, have this water.
Yeah. But all I wanted was a juice
you.
box. All I wanted was a juice box, sir. No. You've exceeded your sugar. For you.
Yes, you have. What we need is some future. Oh, you remember The Island? Terrible movie, by the way. But you know, like the beginning when like Ewan McGregor is pissing in the thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no bacon for you. It's like they have like future tech like sugar monitor things on people, and it's like, you've exceeded your sugar quota for the day, and so like you're just like you like your refrigerator is like has like is like electronic or whatever, and it like basically yanks all of your like sugar drinks out of the fridge and into storage and replaces it with bottled water.
I can imagine like this raid on diabetic shelters, like these underground diabetic people that have these underground, that run this underground sugar ring, like, you know, the old prohibition area of the 1920s and 30s. Mm-hmm. And like they smuggle in, you know, the cane. So
it's basically
they grow cane sugar,
Demolition Man.
Marijuana.
You know, this is basically like, Demolition Man. Like, everybody on the surface is happy and healthy, and people below the surface are like criminals, criminals like trying to get all the cheeseburgers and the, you know, that kind of stuff.
I imagine like this underground sugarcane farm, like literally underground sugarcane farm, and like
the cops just like bust into it and they're like, we're confiscating this sugar.
It's like, and like there's specially genetically engineered corn that produces very, very finite amounts of sugar, and people like kept true kernel seeds over the years and like are planting real corn under the surface.
Oh yeah, it's like drug smuggling. It's like corn kernels instead of drugs.
Yeah.
Like,
The kernels could be used as underground currency. Oh.
Exactly. Because you see then the... Yeah.
Oh, write this down in your film book.
All right.
Your film thing.
Movie time, even though it's basically Demolition Man. But... Alright.
Underground corn kernels. No, it's a different interpretation. It's a different take. Because there's no such thing as an original idea.
I know. Let's go ahead and do the letter.
Yeah.
Because I want to do this before the end. And we got 5 minutes, so... Would you like me to read this?
I don't know. This demands to be read in like a faux Canadian accent or like a faux Sarah Palin accent.
Why Canadian?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that it would be funnier if you did it like that, or if one of us
I
did
can't
it like
really
that.
do a Canadian accent. Can you do a Canadian accent?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. Well, anyways, I rescued this email from the spam. I have no idea how it got there because this was clearly meant for us.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'd like to thank Lisa Mikpa for sending in some feedback to our show. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Shall I begin?
Go ahead.
Well, hi, dear. How are you doing today? I hope everything's fine. If so, thanks be to God Almighty who made it so. My name's Lisa, and I'm a girl. I saw your email address in the forwarded page, so I decided to extend my greetings to you. Right now, I can't really say what prompted my drive to write you, but I do have the mind that you could be a nice person. I have an interest to meet people from outside my continent to be friends. It's my belief that there are nice people out there who can appreciate the value of friendship. Personally, I might not be very beautiful physically like most ladies in your country, but I believe I have a beautiful mind and the beauty to hold my own, which is more valuable to me, and to be your friend even more than that. But as time goes on, we will know better. I'll be very glad if you can contact me through my alternative email address so I can send you my pictures and tell you more about myself. Here's my address. Withheld. Hoping to talk to you soon. Have a nice day and remain blessed. Regards from Lisa.
Oh, that's such a nice email. Mm-hmm. Sure, we'll be your friends. It's always nice to have friends.
Yeah.
You seem like a nice person.
Yeah,
who has a beautiful
I know.
mind.
Sorry, I gunked up that thing because a little bit of dredge from my sick is still creeping up.
And you keep flicking your damn lighter. But that's another story.
Shut up. I'm having fun with it.
Well, thank you very much for the email, Lisa. It was a very nice email. And in answer to your question, did she have a question? Not really.
Well, she's a beautiful person.
She's a beautiful person inside and out, and she wants a friend. She thinks we might be nice people. So I see. She can send us pictures and tell us more about herself. Now, I don't think the pictures are particularly necessary because it's just like an internet friendship, you know. Who cares what you look like?
As long as you have a beautiful mind,
indeed.
that'll be fine.
To be your friend is even more than that. It's so valuable. Yes. I can appreciate the value of friendship, even though I have no friends.
Oh boy, I'm having brony flashbacks now. Oh dear.
Brony? Oh dear.
The value of friendship. Because friendship is magic after...
Friendship is magic. F is friends who do stuff together.
Okay, SpongeBob is better.
U is for ukulele. N is for anywhere and anytime. Yeah. F is for fire. Yeah, okay.
Uranium.
Anyways, uranium bombs. Okay. N is for no survivors. So, I think we can pretty much wrap up the show. How about you?
All right. Yeah. We can do that. I'd like to once again apologize. That was not a Canadian accent. That was more Irish. That was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty Irish, I have to say. Yeah. Primordial would be proud of you. I'm sure.
Of course they would.
Yeah, they totally appreciate your appropriation of their culture for a stupid internet show. Yeah.
Of course.
So, you can email us in, much like Lisa did, by emailing redwater.show@gmail.com. And you can find our website at redwatershow.podomatic.com. It's got a bunch of links on there to our YouTube page, which is probably where you're listening right now, which is youtube.com/xcxyzl. We air live Wednesdays from, it's looking like 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And we'll be hoping to see you around next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Because I know Wednesday, it can be kind of rough, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. As long as you've got a strong heart and God on your side, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Praise be to God for his blessings. He pours upon us, yes.
Yeah, don't ever skip church or else your mom will have dreams of you naked.
Exactly. That is the takeaway message from this episode, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, see you next week. We might have a guest. I'm not sure about that yet, though. I'll have to figure that out. So, have a good one, everybody. Later.
Have fun. Lates.